Mr. Martin.
Hello?
Oh, it's you again, is it?
Yes, I'm ringing you.
Now, wait a minute, before you start, Mr. Martin, you were on here the other night and you insulted the Scots. Now, you owe them an apology. Are we going to get one off you?
I owe them an apology.
Yes.
You are absolutely in no position to ask for an apology, you.
Of course I am.
Or anyone, what I said was the truth.
What do you mean? That the Scots? You said that Scots people were cowardly in battle, and you insulted a lot of old soldiers.
Look, I am entitled to my opinion, and my opinion is backed up as well by many people.
Nonsense.
Now, I'm telling you now that is the truth. Now, I'm ringing you up to give you one final opportunity to apologise to me.
Apologise to you? Are you joking me?
I am not joking.
I will never...
Mr.
Martin,
you're finished.
You what?
You're finished, you.
What do you mean I'm finished?
You are finished.
What do you mean I'm finished? What do you mean I'm finished?
I have been on to your superiors.
Oh, yes?
And believe me, you are on the way out.
I wouldn't believe anything you say. I wouldn't trust you to sit the right way around in the lavatory, Mr. Martin.
You see, there you go again, you see.
Yes.
Well, you can't, you say on your programme, why don't you ring up and take part in the debate?
Yes, well, you're taking part in the debate.
You see, you don't involve yourself in the debate.
What do you mean?
Anyone who comes in with an ounce of intelligence, you cut off.
What do you mean? How dare you?
That's typical of being a Scotsman.
How dare you? How dare you?
So I'm giving you this opportunity, because I'm telling you now, I have been on to your boss.
What do you mean you've been on to
I've been on to your boss.
Excuse me, are you
and
the radio?
Me,
are you the radio
are
police?
Finished this weekend.
Are you the radio police, are you? Are you the radio police?
I beg your pardon?
Are you the radio police?
Listen, don't be flippant with me.
How dare you? What makes you think that you've got a right to interfere in my life and phone up my boss?
Because you see, you're on the radio. And I can tune into the radio,
yes?
And I'm up here at my sister's. My sister and her friends cannot believe that the radio in Scotland has gone down to this level with you.
What do you mean gone down to this level?
No, I am...
Do you mean gone down to this level having the likes of you on, Mr. Martin?
I believe in being fair and giving you this one opportunity to apologise to me. If not, I tell you, I'm going to go above your boss and get you out.
Well, I don't think you'll succeed in that.
Apologise or else.
I don't think I have to apologise to you. I don't see why I should apologise to you. Because I'll tell you...
Because you're an obnoxious, rude, horrible man.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Martin. I'm sorry, Mr. Martin, that you insulted me. No, I'm afraid you must be looking in the mirror because you are an obnoxious, horrible man.
That is outrageous.
That's fact.
Now, are you going to apologise?
No, I'm not going to apologise unless you're going to apologise, Mr. Martin.
You are finished.
Oh, yes, and you're going to see to that, are you?
Yes, I have seen to it.
An old toe rag like you. An old fool with no experience and no respect for people. You're going to make sure I'm finished.
You see, you can't take part in a debate.
I'm taking part in the debate.
Excited.
I'm not going to get excited. I'm not shouting obscenities at you. I am telling you the truth.
You're a beaten man.
What do you mean a beaten man?
I don't know how long you've been in this job, but you won't be on very long.
I've been in this job 5 weeks, Mr. Martin.
There are many people, I am absolutely sure, who are trying to get through to your program to tell you that you are wrong. And already tonight, you have been cutting people off.
Yes.
And saying you don't want to talk about something.
They're idiots.
And
they're like you, Mr. Martin, they're idiots.
Phoning that you're doing now,
they're like you.
They're idiots. Phoning if we didn't ring in.
What do you mean? We could all do without you ringing in, Mr. Martin. We could all do without you ringing in, Mr. Martin, because you're a nasty, spiteful, old sod.
What?
Nasty, spiteful, old sod. Now, that's the truth, and it's about time you were told. Hello? Hello? Mr. Martin?
I'm telling you now.
Are you all right?
I've rang you up.
Are you all right?
I've rang you up to tell you that I wanted an apology.
Are you all right?
You see,
Mr. Martin?
Hang on. That's disgraceful what you said. I don't deserve that. I really don't.
Well, you did deserve it.
I don't deserve to be treated like that.
You did deserve that.
Just because I have...
Are you okay? Mr. Martin?
Look, you are finished, you. You asked me to ring in. You on the radio tonight says, ring in and take part with the debate.
Yes.
You didn't say, accept me. Did you?
Well, we can't say accept you because we didn't know if you're listening or not, Mr. Martin.
Yes, so if I ring in, you should give me...
I don't think you're fit to ring in, Mr. Martin, to be honest.
I'm telling you, you've upset me.
Well, I don't think you're well, you'd upset me.
No, you see, I'm not a well man.
You're not a well man.
I have breathing problems, and you...
Well, why are you taking part in a fierce debate then when you're not well?
That's what I'm saying to you.
That's a silly thing to do.
It's not a fierce debate if you are not prepared to listen. And that's you.
Well, I am prepared to listen, Mr. Martin. I am prepared to listen.
I've said it before. You're a coward.
I am not a coward. Listen, Mr. Martin. Look. Now, wait a minute. I feel sorry for the fact that you are in ill health, right? I do not think you should be listening to a program like this. I do not think you're up to it. But having said that, I don't wish to upset you.
I go back to England on the 14th of February.
Can't you go back a bit sooner?
It cannot come too soon.
Can't you go back a bit sooner? Why don't you go back to England tomorrow, Mr. Martin? Now, I don't think you should go on with this any further, Mr. Martin,
no, look,
because your health is not up to it, and I will not be responsible, right, for anything that happens to you.
But you are responsible. You can't get to see that, can you?
What do you mean I can't get to see that?
Because I'm trying to put a point over.
Well, I wish you'd put your point over.
You allowed people to come on and say
Mr. Martin, you insulted the Scottish people.
No,
you are an Englishman.
You can't
get away with that.
The truth is if it's the truth.
But it wasn't. It was a lie and it was a fabrication. The Scots people are the bravest people going.
Now, that is a lie.
No, that's fact.
You know that.
Now, you can't see that. You can't see that because you're too thick. Mr. Martin, I don't think we should go on with this debate because I honestly don't think you're up to it.
There's got to be someone above your boss, because I rang.
Listen, why are you upsetting yourself with this?
To me.
Why are you upsetting yourself with this, Mr. Martin? Why are you so nasty and insulting to people?
It's you.
I think you've got a chip in your shoulder.
Yes,
you're obviously on poor health. You haven't long for this health, and you're insulting people. You're insulting people.
I don't know which stone you crawled out of to present this program, but I tell you what.
Well, Mr. Martin, you can't crawl from out of a stone. You crawl from under a stone, as you will very well know.
Again. You see, you're insulting my intelligence now.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't really think that. Well, I think you should go. I think you should go because I really don't think you're up to a debate of this level.
Listen,
what age are you? What age are you?
I'll prove.
What age are you?
Never you. That's got none of your business.
What do you mean it's none of my business? I like to know what age a person is when I'm talking to them.
Well, what age are you then?
Well, that's none of your business.
Exactly. You only want it one way. I'll prove to you that people...
how can you prove...
Hello, I'll prove to you...
How can you prove anything to me? Hello? How can you prove anything to me?
Listen, I'll prove to you
you're
that
a nasty, spiteful man, Mr. Martin.
You want me to prove to it?
Apologise.
No.
Apologise to the people of Scotland.
I'll show you.
Apologise to the Scottish nation.
People will be so upset by the way you've spoke to me. You'll have, I bet you, from 11 o'clock. Let's say from 11 o'clock, I'm asking the listener now not to ring you. And that will show you just how many people are very against you.
Oh, yes.
So that's it.
So that's what you think, is it? So you think from 11 o'clock I will get no more phone calls to Nightline? Is that what you're saying?
I am asking the listener.
Are you a wizard, Mr. Martin?
No, I'm asking the listener.
Are you capable of putting a spell on me?
No more calls.
You're a very, very nasty old man. I don't think you've got long for this world, and I think you're taking it out on the rest of us. Now, I think you should go before you have an accident.
I tell you what, I'm going, and I am not coming back to Scotland until you're gone.
Well, I don't think that's any great loss, and I think you'll have a long, long wait